everybody, and welcome back. This is a nice transmission today, an energetic and activation support transmission for those of you who have the calling to work with the Holy Spirit, to welcome Jesus Christ in your heart, who desire to become a bridge between the heavens and earth. This transmission is for you. There's also some channel messages. So this essentially comes in form of light language and energetic support, which means not technically doing anything to your energy. I'm just feeling, sensing, and through that your own higher selves knows what to do. It has its own intelligence. So if you are not already doing so, just please sit in a comfortable position and be ready to receive. Thank you. Let's sit in a comfortable position. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Noticing ourselves sitting, noticing our connection with the earth, grounding. Let's allow the heart to open and receive. Ayanari atra kitri untara ata, sianari etri unti ukayanari atra, eneri atra kiti untara antara ete, siatara aka ente unteri ete, ayanari etri unti ukayanari atra, sikayanari etri untayanari atra. Working around the crown chakra, nayanari atra kitra untara anta ese utra sikayanari etre, letting go of what no longer serves us. Siakayanari etri kintayanari atra kiantari atra sayanari etri unta kayanari atra kayanari etri unta sietri kuntara anta ayaveretri unti utara atta. Allowing our mind to relax, letting go of stories, of the concept of past and future, remaining in the present moment, and allowing the Holy Spirit to flow through us. Sakayanari atra unte ayaver etri ukayanari atra. And allowing the Holy Spirit to ground through our vessel. Nayanari atra kitri unta yakayanari atra. Sianari etri unta kayanari etri kianari etri. Allowing every single cells, Nayanari atra in our vessel, Nayanari atra, to radiate Nayanari atra kayanari etri in the divine essence of the Holy Spirit. Sikayanari atra kondale atra unteri etri unter kayantra atra ekini etri inti eyaver utra ayakere etri isti untra ayavre utra. Allowing the intelligence of the Holy Spirit to work through us, with us at a cellular level. Sakayanari etri untara kayanari atra kianari etri unta kayanari atra itiri etri sianari eri untra akayanari etri iti unta kayanari etri ayanari atra ute sikayanari atra inari etri unta kayanari etri kuntara antra aka etri. Trust in ourselves. Nayanari etri untara antara atra. Have faith. Kayanari etri untara antara ata. All will be well. Nayanari etri anara akayanari etri. Allowing ourselves to be a bridge. Nayanari etri into the akayanari atra between the earth, ayanari etre, and the kingdoms of heaven, ayanari etre, untara ayanari etre, ayakayanari etre, allowing herself, nayanari atra, to be an antenna, kayanari etre, ayanari etre, to receive and anchor, ayanari etre, the most divine frequencies, nayanari etre, kayanari etre. To bring the heavens down into the earth, ayanari etri, kayanari etri, kayanari etri, unta kayanari atra, and bring the heavens down below, ayanari etri, kayanari etri, kayanari atra, allowing the Holy Spirit, sikayanari atra, to work through us, nayanari atra, kayanari etra, to create peace, nayanari etri, kayanari atra, sitara anta utre. Connecting with the energy of the Holy Spirit, noticing how it feels in our vessel, the peace, allowing ourselves to be peace, allowing every single cells in our body, nayanari etri kutara atra, to be peace. Ayanari etri, kayanari etri, untara atra, sikayapara unte, inara atra, kiyanari etri, kayanara atra. Darkness is no more, nayanari etre, kayanari etre, ayanari etre. Peace is all there is, nayanari atra, sikayanari atra. We are vessels of peace, nayanari atra, kayanari atra. We are actions, nayanari atra, kiyanari etre, into the world, nayanari atra, kiyanari etre. Create peace, nayanari atra, balance, sakayanari atra, ete, and harmony, kayanari atra, for all that there is. Sikayanari etre, untara kayanari etre, to welcome the Spirit, nayanari atra, the Holy Spirit, sikayanari etre, with humility, nayanari atra, kayanari etre. And to welcome Jesus Christ, Nayanari Atra, Kayanari Etre, into our heart, Nayanari Etre, Kayanari Etre, Siyanari Etre, allowing Him, Nayanari Atra, to guide us, Nayanari Etre, and to trust in Him, Sikayanari Etre, Kayanari Etre, Ayanari Atra, allowing Him to work for us, Sikayanari Etre, Kiyanari Etre, Kiyanari Etre, through us, Nayanari Atra, Kiyanari Etre, Sikayanari Atra, Yanari Etre, to commune our heart, Dayanari Atra Kayanari Etri, with the Sacred Heart, Nayanari Atra Kayanari Etri, of universal love, Nayanari Etri Kiyatara Antara Etri Intara Atra, and rest in peace, Nayanari Etri, in his divinity, Kayanari Atra, Sikayanari Etri, Kuntara Atra. Remembering this feeling of peace, Kayanari Etri, Kiyanari Etri, Sakayanari Atra, Uttara Kayanari Etri. May our words, Nayanari Etra, Kayanari Etri, be peace, Nayanari Akayanari Etri. Releasing any doubts, Nakayanari Etri, Kayanari Etri, or shadows, Nayanari Etri. Offering it to the divine, Siakayanari Etri, Kayanari Etri, Enini Atra, Kayanari Etri. I'm being told and shown that a path moving forward will be illuminated one action after the other. For those of you who wish to be a vessel for the Holy Spirit to work through you, that the steps will be shown one at a time, maybe a few at a time. The understanding that you're always going to be guided. You can always feel and bathe in this energy of the Holy Spirit, allowing yourself to feel supported, safe, held, and loved. I'm seeing a bird soaring up straight into the sky. It's not a phoenix. It's not a rebirth. It feels more to me like an ascension. It looks like for some of you who are already working in the astral planes that the frequency in those spaces will shift. If you used to be in these spaces and there were a little bit of a rain here and there, so to speak, or little things that make you uncomfortable or little shadows, now it looks like a blue sky. Things will feel more joyful up there in a way. There's definitely an up in frequencies. For those of you who work in dream time, so the dream space will feel more elevated. Same with the astral planes. And perhaps even in your meditation, I'm just here right now channeling this message and I feel this energy all around me and it permeates like my whole auric field, like my neighbors and everything. Sakayanari atra kiyanari etri untara kayanari etri kuntara atra sikayanari etri untari etri ete ekayanari atra kayanari etri kiyanari etri untara antara eta eka etra untare etre siyanari etri kiyanari atra intara atra akayanari etri untara anta. They want me to talk to you a little bit or explain what is our auric field. We are well aware that we have our energetic body, an emotional body, a physical body. The auric field or auric field is about like a kilometer wide. If you can feel and tap like and integrate, let's say, your auric field in your nervous system, because that's what prevents us of feeling into our auric field. And what goes on there is our nervous system gets almost overactive and it might feel like stress and anxiety, like what is all this stuff? So we don't tend to actually feel what goes on a kilometer radius because it's too much for the brain, it's too much for the nervous system. But through meditation, through staying calm and steady, we can actually start developing our awareness into this auric field. And to me, I've had experiences where I could feel a bird fly kilometers away. Every flap of its wing I could feel in my stomach. So essentially, our auric field affects our well-being, and the way we tend into our energy also affect those around us. So by integrating the Holy Spirit and working from a place of peace and being a vessel and an antenna for the divine to work through us for the greater good, when we are embodied in those energies and we are calm and at peace, that means that peace and that love and that serenity that we have cultivated within ourselves permeates and radiates our surrounding up to kilometers around us. So there have been in the past studies, I believe, there was like Buddhist monk who went into a place that had a lot of violence, a lot of crimes, and by just these Buddhist monks meditated in an apartment for months, they saw the crimes going down, and that has all to do with the auric field, a good part of it. So yes, by cultivating inner peace, even if it's not action oriented. Like we think of doing good into the word, that means I have to take actions. But really, managing our inner selves, our emotional body, which transcend into what we put out, even as we are just sitting home thinking that we're not technically doing anything out there, it does still have an effect into the world. So this is it. Let's see if there are any other messages. Sakayanari atara kietri untara ata. Ayanari etri untara ayanari etri. Connect with your guides. Nayanari atara kiyanari etri kayanari atra. I feel a set of instruction coming in for some of you. Sikayanari etri utra akayavre etri unti iti kayanari atra. Hmm. Connect with your inner self, your inner guidance. Keep doing what you're doing. Trust in your higher intelligence. If you feel confused, it could be too much being in the mind. Clear the mind and just come back to your heart center. And then, okay, what is the next task? And just focus on that. Let go of anything else. And once you clear that task, then you can ask, okay, what's the next step? Because I feel for some of you, perhaps all of you, maybe you're one of you, the road may not be crystal clear as to what your calling is in life, or perhaps you just don't know exactly how to go from A to B, and that is the guidance. Clarity will come, but a few steps needs to be taken for the clarity to come, is what's coming through. Anything else? Sakayanari atra kietre untara ayanari etre kianari atra kianari atra sita yanari etre kayanari etre. Lots of grounding. And I don't just mean like walking barefoot outside and hugging trees and whatnot, but really pay attention to your spine, the energy going in and out at the bottom of your spine. Spend some awareness there, especially if we tend to be a lot up in our heads. Redirect our energy and our prana back into our lower spine and see if there's any tightness there or anything like that. Maybe want to be doing some yoga because well, the words that are coming is we're about to be busy here. So for some of you, could be some Kundalini rising, and it just heads up of a strong spine makes a Kundalini rising a lot more comfortable. You don't want to have like a locked lower back. That happened to me before. So I've been sitting too much. And then when the energy surge, it's like, oh, I can barely move. What is this? Well, yes, little activity goes a long way. Keep your spine strong. Phew. Anything else? Sakayanari atra kitre unara ada atra ekayanari etre. This is it for today, guys, with this energetic support and activation. If you would like to receive a private activation and energetic support session, I do offer that. You can email me. My email address is either in the description box on YouTube, or you can direct message me on Facebook if you're watching from there. And we can discuss further on what I can do perhaps in this space for you. My name is Isabelle. Thank you very much for joining me today, and enjoy the rest of your day.